Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video, I got a little short one for you guys. Just a couple mods I picked up from Overland's designs, and it has to do with the interior. So I'm swapping out the armrest, the shift boot, and the e-brake boot into a red Alcantara. Right now I'm running the black armrest, the black with red stitching on both, and then the black with the red stitching. So I'm swapping all those for some red Alcantara, and with black stitching on all three. So if you don't know that company, they're pretty good because they can order the OEM parts and just wrap them for you. Because those ones I have in the car, I bought from Speed, so I did have to wrap the e-brake one, which was probably the hardest one because I got all kinds of goo all over it, and that broke it. So yeah, I got them to wrap one for me, and yeah, so this came in, and then I got the shift boot so I can't say that right here. And yeah, so I'm gonna swap them out for red, see how that looks. And I got the black stitching, so I also got the armrest, and that one's already wrapped too. I mean, you can order it and wrap it yourself, but I just wanted to have them do it and see how that looks. So yeah, so it's pretty much a quick video. It's nothing too crazy. All I gotta do is swap out those two right there and that armrest. So yeah, so let me do that really quick. All right, before I put them in, let me just open them up really quick so I can show you guys how they look. I mean, that one you can pretty much see, but this one, it's all covered in the foam. So yeah, let me just pull this out really quick. Nicely, perfectly covered. Ooh, that looks clean. I don't know how you can see it on camera, but yeah, that looks nice, and it already comes with everything I need. So all I gotta do is swap over the bolts and put these on. So this one looks really nice. I like that red stitching. It's gonna add some different, it's gonna be something different for the interior, you know. Everything's all black in there, and I got a couple red accents, but this will really help with the contrast of the interior. The shift boot. Hopefully this one's long enough, because the one I have right now keeps pulling this off, and every time I put the e-brake down, so we'll see how this one works out. So hopefully this one's a little better than the Speed one. Yeah, so there's that, and he's the shift boot, red Alcantara too. That's gonna look really nice. So yeah, let me just swap all this over to take off all the old parts and put these new parts in. All right, let me start by removing this really quick. I do have the extended cubby one. Okay, so for mine, I gotta take off these two screws right here, and I should be able to just pop this off. Yeah, see? So that's for the extended version. Now I have access to these screws right here, and let me take those off so I can put the new one in. Again, so if anybody has any tips on how to clean Alcantara, because right here where my elbow was hitting all the time really weared it down. So I'm hoping the red doesn't get that way, but if it does, I mean, you know, there's not much I can do. And then this one just goes in there just like the old one, and perfect fit because it is OEM. So yeah, let me put these screws in on this one really quick. And then if you have the extended version like I do, this just clips on both sides, and then you just screw in those screws that came in with it to the back. That's the best investment I ever made on this car, was this extended armrest, because when you first get your STI or WRX, it comes with the non-extended, and so the armrest sits really low. really low, so it's kind of pain in the ass. That's me. So let me just put this on. This goes right there. These screw in to the bottom of the hole, those two holes that come with the factory setup. And there it is. Woo, that looks spicy. That looks good. So there's the armrest. Red Alcantara. That's a lot of red. But yeah. So let me just do the shift boot and the e-brake boot, which the e-brake one is pretty easy. So let me just show you where I messed up on this. Right there. I got freaking 3M glue all over this. Yeah. This is bad. But luckily, I ordered a brand new one. So this one should just fit right over and perfectly with the stock location. And yep, it's much longer, so this feels a lot better. Whew. That is clean right there. Clean, perfect fitment. Sorry if I can't see, but perfectly all the way down, perfect all the way around, and clips onto the bottom. Well, it is OEM, so good thing I've had them do it, because if I did it again, it would have ended up like this. Crap. I mean, if you're good at doing that kind of thing, it's probably easy for you, but this was crap. This is the first mod I ever did to the car. So yeah, there's that. And now I just gotta do the shift boot and I'm set. Alright, so for this one, you just pull everything back right here, the center console, whatever, and you just pull this out. Make sure you remove the shift knob so you can get this out easily. You just gotta pull this out. And there you go. Alright guys, so this other part, the shift boot, was a pain in the ass because I do have this carbon fiber cover and it's double-sided taped on there, so I had to like get these to come apart in order to get the shift boot out. But I got the shift boot out, so now I'm just gonna do the transferring of this. So this is the shift boot. It's black. So after you get these clips off, all around, and you pull off more clips to get off. Then you get that one out, and then all you gotta do is start from one end and just start unclipping the. Alright, so I got that one off. It's a pain in the ass to get off. I thought it was easier than it looked, but it's not. And there it is. Don't worry about the silver trim because it's gonna be hidden under the carbon fiber. So let me just stick that in there real quick. Alright, so I did unscrew some bolts, so let me put those back on. I mean some screws. So let me just put those back on. Alright. Well, there it is, guys. That's pretty much for the install of the... Oh shit, I want to put this STI logo symbol thing back on. Alright. And this does seem to have a little bit more Alcantara than the one from Subispeed, so that's actually a good thing. But there's that. And I'm probably gonna get another shift knob, a black one, because yeah, too much red. So there's that. That looks way better. What do you guys think? Red? Or should I kept the black? Honestly, red with the black stitching just looks way better. Well, again, got these from Overland Design. This is very good quality. There it is, guys. Alright, so let me just put everything back together and then I'll be back to show you guys the end results. Alright guys, well, I'm done. I swapped out all the Alcantara pieces that I got from Overland's Designs. I was thinking of ordering a carbon fiber one right here, the center console one, just to match the other one I have already. So I might do that, just kind of clean it up a little bit. But other than that, this Alcantara feels way better than the one I had on the Subispeed. I don't know if it's because, you know, I already had it for like, I don't know, 5 years on the car, 4 years on the car. That's pretty much wraps it up for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. The interior looks a lot better now. I mean, the red really sets it apart. Yeah. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Peace out. Later.